Good morning, guys. Y'all gonna get ready with me to go to church. So you know, of course, I'm finna do my eyebrows. Okay. Let's figure out what we're gonna wear on these eyes today. Because I'm actually wearing army green. An army green shirt today. So I may just have another natural eye today, depending on what I see. How y'all doing this morning? This lovely Sunday morning. It's a nice, crisp, cool air out there in my area. It might be freezing with some of y'all at. Okay, I hope y'all can see me good. Today for my transitional color, that's the color that goes in your crease, I'm just going to use this color right here. I'm going to try this one first and see if it's going to be the shade I want it to be in the crease of my eye. And I don't go all the way here. I'm not going all the way here today. I'm coming right at the tip of the eyebrow right there. And coming down, okay? And the reason why I'm doing it today is because I'm really just using this shade here just to blend the other shade into it. It's supposed to be, oh, excuse me, y'all. It's coming up to springtime around here, and I can feel it. I'm itching, my nose itching, and everything around here. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm using that like this today because I'm going to use a little green and a little shimmer. Then I may not. It just all depends on how I look when I put it on. I'm going to use a little green on my eye. And then I may just keep it natural and just put the shimmer on there. And I'm bringing that here just because I want more of the shimmer to show, is what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say. I knew I was saying something. I want more of an area for the shimmer to be in, is basically what I'm trying to say. I don't want to confuse y'all with what I'm trying to say. Let me push y'all back just a little bit. I hope it don't shake the camera too much. Okay. Y'all may see this mirror because, baby, I have to be able to see. Let me scoot you over like this. Okay. Now I'm going back and I'm adding a little bit more, just to make the depth a little bit more. Okay, and then I have this color by MAC. It's an old color, baby. Let me see what the name of it is. All That Glitters. See, I had to put my glasses on, baby. I couldn't see that. And I'm going to use, the brush I used today was the Morphe 331 brush. That's the tapered brush. And this is the Morphe. Is that a 9 or a 0, hon? I can't. Baby. This is a Morphe 303 Packer brush. Okay? And what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to spray my brush. I'm going to put the eyeshadow on here first, like so. Just on one little side. And then I'm going to go in, and I'm just going to spray my brush just like that, real quick. And then I'm going to apply it on my eyes. See how well it comes on when you put a little moisture on that brush. Because somebody told me that their finger was too big. They couldn't be putting their finger up on the eye like I be doing. So I said, okay, then I got another way. I'm going to show you the other way I be doing it. Or that you can do it, because y'all ain't going to see me using up my good Morphe setting spray hair at the time, trying to spray a brush just to put some eyeshadow on. I'm going to tell you that right now. I mean, it's not real expensive at all, but hey, I got a budget that I deals with from week to week. And that's all we're going to do. See how simple that was? Just a simple little eye. You spray that brush for the next eye, and you apply it. And while it's damp, you add a little bit more. Because my eyelid's dark. I must didn't put enough concealer on them this morning. And I'm slowly taking it. I'm just taking it into that transitional color just a little bit. I'm not really trying to blend that out a whole lot up in here, because I want that to just be on that eyeball part of my eyelid, okay? Right up above the eyeball, you see that? I want it to be right there, and I'm bringing it down before I get to the end of my eye here. Then I'm going to take this brush without putting anything else back on it. And I'm just going to make sure I got it blended real good through there. Pretty much that's it for the eye. I'm not doing nothing else. That's it. Very simple. See that? Only other thing I'm going to do is put my lashes on, honey. And I'm going to do a powder this morning. I'm not doing all that makeup and stuff this morning. I don't feel like it this morning. But I am going to put my concealer on now. Y'all know. For me, that's a must. Look at all that. Gotta do that, honey. Wait a minute, I got something sticking me. Now, it's going to keep on doing that. Wait a minute. I know what to do, so I see you ready to retire. That's what you do. They keep on bothering and stuff. Just pull them on out. They ain't going to be that long, much longer anyway. They going to all fall out eventually. I'm putting this here on y'all because I'm going to do some powder today. And I want as many of these imperfections covered up. I know I'm not going to get them all covered up because, baby, I had to put on a whole foundation beat to get them all covered up. But I'm going to get as many as I can. I can tell you that. So you may not get it all perfect, but you'll cover up a whole lot of it. Because next I'm going to go into another concealer. These are on the days when you need to do as many concealers as possible, honey. Get my setting powder ready. I was doing something and took too long doing it. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. When you've sat there and took too long doing something else, you go back and you make sure you're not creasing nowhere. And that's even before you apply your next concealer. At least that's what I do. So my next concealer would be Medium Tan Sand by Tarte Shape Tape. Today, whenever I do just powder, it's going to be a heavy concealer day. Because concealer has to do the work for me. Okay? And I forgot how good this medium tan sand, medium neutral tan thing looks on my skin. I like Huda Beauty, but sometimes she be flying all everywhere. She good though. Okay, I'm gonna use my MAC NC. Well, if I can get it open. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm using my MAC NC 45. Is that the name of it? Yeah. NC 45. We almost through. I ain't doing much more, I'm telling you. Y'all be saying that this is a lot, but see, what you have to realize is with makeup, you go in and you cover up everything. And so you're removing all your natural shades, all your natural colors out. And then you're going in and you're basically neutralizing everything is what I'm saying. Then you come back after you done got one solid color on your face. Then you're going in and you're going to do the putting color back to make it look more natural again, right? Don't that make sense? That's what you're doing. That's just what you're doing. So, you know, most black people, you're going to have darker areas here. So all you're doing, you're going in. Look like I got a little spot right here, y'all. All you're doing is going in and contouring, putting your natural contour back. And when you have a situation going on right now, like I do right now, where it look like it's darker right up in there, that's when you use your Sephora. Use your Sephora, honey. What I call it? I got somebody on here that know what I'm talking about. Her name, LaTanya. What I call it, LaTanya? The Great Eraser. That's what that's called, honey. The Great Eraser. But as I was saying, you goes back and you put your color back in. Anyway, right now I'm finna do some highlighting. And this is the Tarteist Pro Glow to Go. This is a natural sheen. See how natural that looks? And I only put it right there around them cheeks, and whatever I have on the brush left, I just flick it. Whenever you want that natural look, on-the-go look, sun-kissed look, that's all you do. That's it. See, light hit, you have to know your face. And you have to know where light hits your face. Light hits my face right here. And that's why I wanted to, that's where you need to highlight it. Because you want that to pop out. You want that to be the thing, you know. Anyway, this is just a brush. I had some, what you call it? What I had on here? Some eyeshadow. Let me show you. Where I be smudging my lash line out. I had this MAC Cosmetic eyeshadow palette. And I mixed that brown and this here brown together if I don't want to put on no eyeliner like today. And I'll just go up under there and put that under there. Yeah, I used to didn't have none, but when I was a teenager, I didn't have no whole lot of makeup. My grandmother was a janitor in the Monroe City school system. And we had this store called Eckerd's and K&B. And you could go up in there, you know, you find you some fingernail polish, little makeup and stuff. Well, I knew that my grandmama didn't have it like that. you know. So I would go and buy what I could afford, and I'll make it work for me. I'll go buy some lipstick and a little mascara, you know, stuff like that. And then I'll take that lipstick and I'll make it into blush. I'll take that lipstick and I'll make it into eyeshadow. What they call back then, rouge. I put some rouge on my cheeks. And I'll make that into some rouge. Anyway, basically, y'all, that's all I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm finna put my lashes on, and that's gonna be it. So y'all have a great Sunday. Or do y'all want to see me after I put my lashes on? I'll be back. How about that? Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm finna get ready and head out. My fragrances for today is, I mixed them, which I do a lot now. God, that thing was hard to get on there. Thomas Cosmala. I may be pronouncing it wrong, but I don't think I am. It's Thomas Cosmala Baby and Coach Love. The one in the red bottle. I mixed them together. And this liquid lipstick I have on, I know what it ain't. And it ain't the lip balm. Baby, that stuff right there went to peeling. And I liked that because it was pretty. But this is Colored Rain lipstick, liquid lipstick. Let's see what the name of it is. Wait just a minute. Vampire. It's Vampire. It dries down to a matte. Once it dry down, it's going to be a little sheen. It's going to have like a little sheen to it. And then you just do your lips like that. Oh, y'all, excuse me. You heard my stomach. And you do your lips like that, and then it goes to this matte look. And I was going to put on my camouflage jacket today. Babe, I think I'm going to put that good old camouflage sweater on that's hanging up right there. It's leaning over that chair. I think that's what I'm going to put on. Wait a minute. Did I have it on when I was out there grilling? If I did, I won't be wearing that, honey. But anyway, y'all, I be forgetting to tell y'all about my little old glasses. These here right here. Z-Lure. They are prescribed, though. They are heavily prescribed. They are heavily prescribed, honey. I got me some, what is these here? What's her name? Jemima had the other ones. I got which, I fell in love with them, baby. And I hope they don't discontinue that frame, because I got to go back to the eye doctor in May. And if it's another strength, look here, Z-Lure, I'm putting you on the sign. I'm putting you on notice right now. You bet not mess with that frame. I ain't lying now. I like this green one, but I love them square ones that I got. Miss Jemima did something when she went to wearing them. I think she got some of these. I ain't that crazy about these. I wear them, but I ain't that crazy about them. But this frame right here, that one right there, that's my favorite. I think it's called, don't make me mess up nothing. Don't make me mess up nothing. Look at the little hair trying to stick up. Baby, lay down. You done grew a centimeter, and now you want to be sticking all up. See that? It won't even let me be great. It's trying to curl up. That's what it's trying to do. I know what it's trying to do. Because I put some of that, the Old Faithful and True. See, y'all need to know about this. I be hearing Miss Jemima talking about her hair be crackling and crispy and popping and all this stuff. Some of this dry. You see what that say right there? Moisture retainer. Let me get it off my face. Moisture retainer. Dudley. PCA. Y'all better get you some. All y'all natural girls sitting around here adding all this here leaves and all this butter and all that stuff. Baby, get you some moisture retainer, y'all. All you got to do is get that moisture retainer. You're going to have to use plenty when you got a lot of hair. You're going to have to use plenty. I don't have to use plenty. I use a dime size amount. And I put that on this little old hair because I had just did it. And when I just do it like that, baby, I have to have that moisture on there. So I put that on there to retain my moisture. Let me get these off before I get used to them. Because I got to at least have something in the family of the green today. You gotta have a little something in the family of green today. Anyway, use that moisture retainer on there. I put that on there right after I do the chemical on my head. And then, the next day or so, I'll use it as well. Because my edge control that I lay my hair down with edge control. Because my hair say, gel ain't going to keep it down. Gel ain't going to keep it down. No foam. Ain't going to keep it down. I have naturally curly hair. And with me having that naturally curly hair, it cuts up, honey. See, people always say, I want some good hair. Baby, that naturally curly hair give you the blues. I don't know about everybody else, but it give you the blues. But anyway, I done talked long enough. I was just letting y'all know what I had on my lips, and that's this. It don't even look like it's that color, dude. This is it. That's all I have on there. Nothing else. It just dries down to this. I have another color in it. I have a truffle rain, which is a brown. I have that in it. I barely see me with that on because I look like a 1980s school teacher. And then I have Boss Babe, not Lip Bar. This is Boss Babe by Color Frame. See how pretty that is? That's a mauve, like a mauve looking color. I don't wear that neither. I don't wear them too. That you barely ever gonna see me with them on. But this here. See, I was trying to find another red that was a little bit brighter than this, cause I like that MAC red color. I like that color a whole lot. And the Lip Bar color was real pretty, that red. But it was just chipping off and chipping. Every time you just spitting it out. Because it was peeling off from around your lip. I can't stand it. But I don't know what formulation Color Rain did, baby. But it's this here color. And then she got another color, baby. It's almost the color of that Lip Bar. But it's better. Baby, my lips be pretty with that on there. I be thinking I'm cute. You got a whole nother twinkle on that day, honey. I'm telling you now, you got a whole nother twinkle on that day. I ain't putting no mascara on my bottom lashes today and stuff. I ain't feel like doing all that today. Y'all just didn't feel like doing it today. You just have to sometimes just go out, natural. Just go out a little. Maybe I might need to put a little bit more some on my cheek today since I got this red on him. I just need to use the right brush. Cause see, that brush I used earlier when I was putting it on my face, that was the wrong brush. You know I ain't supposed to be using that brush. That was the wrong brush. I'm gonna use the brush I usually use, and I go in there and I swear with that brush. I had to put a little bit more depth on my cheek. See, you have to have the right tools. I ain't gonna get started today. You have to have the right tools, honey. You have to have the right tools. I don't know why my throat itching and oh, I hope I ain't trying to get sick. Just gonna go on make an appointment so I can get them cheeks. Psh. Cause I ain't got time for this here. I ain't got time for that right there. And that sinus headache, that might have been where that headache came from last night. It might just would have been. Oh, I smell good. Oh, that arm went around there just then by my face. That did a whole lot. That did a whole lot more. Some to another to my face. And I'm gonna always go back with this here micro smooth that's left on here. That's just a natural something I'm gonna do. Cause that micro smooth be cutting up. Look at him. It ain't nobody at my church that I'm gonna be looking at. But just so have I end up going to Hollywood or somewhere. Brookshire's. Them different type of men. Something like that, one of them, you know, stoves that got a little bit more expensive stuff in. I'm gonna be smelling good. Just in case one of the minds pass me and they get that whiff. Ooh. Get that whiff like that good. Yeah, that good. Yeah. No, she be taking her baths and stuff. I'm through clowning with y'all today. I'm waiting on my friend girl to give me a call back. I'm trying to see if I gotta go get her. Or if she coming over here with a pretty self. Cause she just as cute, y'all. I wonder she might never get on here with me. I might could get on here one day. One day I might could get on here. She just as cute as Rudy. Y'all, my bestie. Tell y'all what my bestie did. My bestie bought me some flowers to the shop yesterday. That was so sweet of her. She brought me some flowers. She thought about me. And brought me some flowers. Because I ain't been in the best mood. Can y'all see the little flowers right there? Ain't they cute? Let me show y'all my flowers. Y'all, I got the little heel on. Y'all know I don't be walking in them shoes and stuff like that no more. Ain't that cute? She say look at the little baby roses. They call them miniature roses. But it's this here. Do anybody know what the name of this here one is? That thing is stiff too, y'all. But it is pretty. Look like a little pom-pom. What kind of flower is that? And they only got one in there, and it's so cute. Look at the pink one. What is that? Is that ain't no rose here. I don't know what that is, but this is cute. And got the little butterfly up there. And that remind me of my mama, because y'all know, every time I think about my mama, I think of a black butterfly, because they be so pretty. But that is so pretty with the little roses and stuff. That was so thoughtful. I got some good people around me now. She always been around me though. We went to high school together and stuff. We went to high school and everything together. We was all in the band together, honey. And then Heifer used to twirl that baton and flip that sucker up in the air, coming back down and stuff. I said, you better go on, baby. You better twirl that tongue. And I was in there blowing that instrument, honey, and jugging. In that band. But anyway, y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to do another look tomorrow. That's going to be, I might use this for my 2-band series. Because I did 2 shadows here. I surely did. That's all I did, didn't I? Y'all might not see me tomorrow then. I already worked that out. All right. Y'all have a great week. If y'all don't see me again, y'all have a great week, okay? Twinkle love you. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.